Welcome everybody. Welcome back to another Thursday reading. I apologize, I'm a little late. I had some other things I had to take care of. But nevertheless, I am here today. I am getting this taken care of. Doing a 78 card read here, card read spread today. Uh, Focusing on healing, focusing on things that need to be taken care of here. Let's see. The topic for today. The topic for today is your life's mission and spiritual maturity. We're diving deep into your life's mission and your spiritual maturity. How much you've grown over the last many of years, what's going on, where you're headed to, what's going on. So let's jump right in. We got today's prayer. Guard my life, for I am faithful to you, Savior, servant who trust in you. You are my God. Psalm 86:2. Hey, welcome in, Holland. Welcome in today. Welcome in. Guard my life, for I am faithful to you, Savior, servant who trust in you. You are my God. Psalm 86:2. That's the card there for today. So let's see how let's see where we're on this 78 card read. Let's see what the first card is that first I'll say two cards that we're gonna base this reading off of. Let's see here. Let's take a look here. Higher angel guides, higher angel spirits, protect my energy in this read, protect my energy, but also guide me to see clarity, guide me to help the divine collective here and understand the life's mission, understand their spiritual maturity, understand how much they have grown. Let's take a look and let's see. Let's see let's see what has happened. Let's see what is happening. Let's move forward. Alright, let's pull the first card here. Here we go. Let's see what pops out here. Let's take a look. Spirit, show me the first card here for the reading. Okay, that's not a bad card to pull out here for this reading here. We got the High Priestess. The High Priestess, and that is reversed for this reading. That is reversed. I play them the way they land. They come out, they land on the floor. I play it the way they land when it hits the floor. If it's reversed, if it's sideways, if it's forward, that's the way I play it. So, that's the way I read it. So let's see here. Let's get another card here. Let's get one more card here for this. Let's get one more card for our spread that we can base this off of. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Let's get one more. Spirit? Alright, we got two here. We got two. There we go. Alright, we got the High Priestess here. We got the Emperor, and we got the Knight of Wands. The High Priestess is reversed. The Emperor is sideways. And the Knight of Wands is sideways also. So, it's looking like somebody has tapped into their third eye, starting to tap into the third eye here on their spiritual missions here. Going back and forth on their Emperor energy here. Somebody's seeing their crop, but they're not also seeing it. They're seeing growth, but they're doubting their growth at the same time. So let's see here. And the reason that your crop is the nine of wands is reversed because somebody, yeah, you got the queen of pentacles here, which is reversed also. So somebody here, let me see. Somebody's not taking care of their finances here, in their maturity, their finances. They're still having that struggle in finances. They're not fully at that wit's end of their finances. They're still going back and forth in that indecision of their finances and things like that. But they are removing. You are doing healing. You are healing with this Five of Swords. You are healing here. You're healing to take this Emperor and move it forward. You are healing on your spiritual journey. You are healing. You want to see celebration. You want to see celebration in your spiritual journey. You want to see some success. You really want to see it here. You really want to see the success in your life's mission. You want to see the success on your endeavors and where you need to go. You want to see it. You are doing the healing so you can see it, but you're still not. You're not fully tapping in with your high priestess. You're not fully tapping in. You maybe you got some roadblocks. Maybe you lost connection with where you needed to be. You need to get back to your roots. Yeah, you feel like your money's not there. You feel like it's not fully there. You feel like you're doubting the process of your money there in your spiritual areas. Same with your Page of Pentacles. You're not really your knowledge. You have the knowledge, but you're not really tapping into it. You're not really embracing that full knowledge here with your Page of Pentacles there. Let's take a look here. Let's see why we got the Page of Pentacles. Let's take a look. I mean, we are looking for success. We are healing on our spiritual journey. We are healing, but we're not fully tapping into that. We are learning here. We're learning on our spiritual journey. We're learning how to heal with the Five of Swords. We're learning to heal so we can see that celebration, so we can have that that recognition that we want to see. The recognition, I should say. The Six of. I've been seeing this card a lot lately. The Six of coins here. Somebody's weighing their options here, weighing their decisions that they made, their spiritual decisions. They're weighing their decisions back and forth on what they're back and forth on decisions that they're making in their life. Could be spiritually or not spiritually. But it still feels like someone's got a lot of burdens. They're not getting rid of a lot of burdens here on this path. There's a lot of burdens on your spiritual journey here. There's a lot of burdens that you carry, a lot of baggage you carry. And you're going back and forth on some of that stuff, back and forth. Because you feel like your cups aren't fully filled. That's why you feel like you carry this baggage, and it's hard to fill your cups because of that baggage. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Someone feels like they're not really fighting to fill that cup up. The situation isn't there anymore. It's like they just don't want to put the effort in anymore to really fight because they got a lot of burdens, you got a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety on this spiritual path. But you are finding you're starting to see a clear path here, but there's a lot of negativity in your head. Your ego is clouding your judgment, clouding your head here with this. Somebody feels like their cup's not being filled. They're not meditating enough to really understand their own areas, understand their spiritual. They're not meditating enough to see those signs they need to see from the universe. The universe is showing you signs and you're not really seeing them that well because you're not paying attention. You're going back on this indecision here with the Six of Coins here. You're going back on the indecision, balancing things out, not sure which way to go, trying to balance things. Let's see here. Yeah, somebody's not taking the knowledge that they're supposed to, on the spiritual knowledge. They're not taking that knowledge and really applying it to the areas they need to apply it on. The universe is sending you messages, but you're not really understanding those, not really paying that much attention to where it needs to be on this path. Or you are starting to see this. It could go either way, or you are starting to see this. Let's see. You are starting to see this here, but you're not fully using it yet to where you need to, because remember, you got the High Priestess, which is welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Remember, you're not fully tapping into that high energy that you need to tap into. You're not on those vibrations. You're on these vibrations that are just somebody could be somebody could be too caught up also on their spiritual path, too caught up on the mundane, caught up on the material stuff, not releasing if they have issues with money, not releasing it to the higher power and letting it. You're too focused on the outcome, too focused on money. I understand money does move things forward, but sometimes if you're not sure, you gotta let it go to the higher powers and let them handle it. But you can't wait too long. Things still come in your day to day life. Bills still gotta get paid. Things still gotta get done, but you can't wait forever. Let's see here. Somebody is letting go of some stress, trying to let go, trying to take some rest and let go a little bit, trying to. But there's this new beginning that wants to come through. This new beginning, and I feel like this new beginning that wants to come through. That's your maturity. You're starting to mature into this new beginning here. You're trying to get out of these cycles here with your indecision and instability here and this entrapment that you feel like your money is in, or even knowledge. It's the way you were living in the past. You are seeing a clear path. You're seeing somewhat of a clear path with some maturity there. But there's this new beginning here with this death card because you're willing to fight now. You're willing to fight, move forward on this path. You're willing to see the clear path. You're willing to see a way forward here. But you still feel like you got these cycles you're moving back and forth in. You're still going back and forth in these cycles and really not getting yourself out of them. Could be self-sabotage. Or you're filling one cup, or you're taking one cup to fill another cup and really trying to understand how you can move things around, and make them work for you. Can't no burn. That's fully gone. That's no good enough. Yeah, like I said, you feel like with the Temperance card, you're filling one cup, you're taking one cup to fill another cup, is what you're taking. And it feels like you're moving things around in your work in your life now. You're moving things around on your path. You're moving things around where, and I said this before, where you're only in this path, this cycle here, for maybe a few days. You're taking this resources and moving them here. You know how to move things around because you've been in those situations before. Or it could be that you're going around and around in these cycles again, just not getting anywhere. You keep repeating these cycles here. You're trying to heal, but you keep going back in these cycles again. But you are trying to move forward with this new beginning here. You're really, really, really trying to move forward here. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If the messages are resonating, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you are in need of a reading, stick around afterwards. Everything is down in the description there. I believe, in my opinion, my prices resonate, my ability for the value that I have. So if anything's resonating to you, you want a reading, stick around. I can get you in and everything like that. Let's see here. If you do want to come back, say maybe 45 minutes from now, pop in. I can go from there. If you are in need of a reading. But if you want to stick around, stick around. It'll be a little while. At least another hour, hour and a half before readings. We'll see. But let's move on. Okay. So, you got this new beginning that wants to come through here. And I believe this new beginning has to do with this High Priestess. Because the High Priestess here, the High Priestess energy here does, give me a minute here. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. And I'm back now. I'm back. Okay. I'm gonna say this, at any time, if anyone any one of the divine following needs me to stop on a card, needs me to collaborate on a card, needs me to go back and understand something, or you have some questions or anything that needs to be said, please let me know. That's a way that we can understand each other and we can help each other move forward and make everything work out for everybody. So let's see here. Somebody, like I said, somebody's got this new beginning. This new beginning here with this death card. And I feel like, like I said, it has to do with the High Priestess because you're moving towards a higher power. You're moving towards your higher self is what you're moving towards. You're moving more towards your higher self, trying to understand yourself. But you feel like you're going back and forth in these cycles. And you don't see a clear path forward. You don't see a clear path forward yet because you're still repeating these same cycles. Because you feel like your cups aren't fully filled. You feel like you're not really fighting for your money. You're starting to give up a little bit. Not really fighting for that. You're starting to understand your knowledge. You're starting to understand your knowledge here with the Hierophant. You're starting to unlock these doors, but you're not really taking action to really fight where you need to fight because you feel like the path you're on. You feel like this new beginning wants to come through, but it's hard to come through because you're unlocking doors, but you're not fully stepping into that area. You're not fully maintaining it like you should. You're reverting back to what feels comfortable. What feels comfortable is what you're doing. That's what you're living in. You're living in the comfortableness. You're not really trying to step out of your comfort. You're just like, oh, this is comfortable. I've been doing it for a while. I don't want to step out of this. But and what it's doing is it's depleting your cups. It's depleting your cups by reverting back to this old behavior, this old way of thinking. It's just causing you. It's causing you to deplete your cups. You got the sun, which is the most powerful card here. You got the sun. The sun is here to say, hey, there's light. I mean, you can do this. There's light. You are divinely protected here. There's light. I mean, you may not see a clear path forward. You may not be moving forward at a rate that you want to be moving forward. It feels like there's some kind of blockage here is what it feels like. There's some kind of blockage here. Because you're not really you're embracing your upper power, you're learning more about it, you're healing, but you're still going back and forth on it. There is this, like I said, there is this new beginning, and there is the sun. There is the Hierophant here. You're unlocking these doors. You're unlocking these doors. And there's light behind these doors. You just need to move forward through the door. Somebody's not moving forward through the door because, one, they're not seeing a clear path forward. Somebody's not seeing a clear path forward here. Can I ask how you do collective readings? Do you pick up energy from people who listening, or do you just get messages from above? Just curious. Well, oh, when I do a collective reading, I'm gonna say this. When I do a collective reading, and I look at what the cards are. All cards are different. I'm gonna say that all cards are different. Every tarot reader is different. Every tarot reader reads cards different. I try to understand. There is a meaning of what the cards mean, and that can go a general reading, a general answer for all the cards. There's a general answer, but a lot of times I look at what the card means for me. How do I interpret this card, depending on what messages that I'm talking about for that read. If I'm talking about healing, then I'm going to interpret the cards more into healing. If I'm talking about finances, I'm going to interpret the card more in finances. How the card reads towards me. So they could read 5 different things depending on what the context of the reading is. I do also listen to the higher spirit and get context from the higher spirit on what they're talking about, what they're saying. I trust my intuition a lot. Yes, I believe so. I trust my intuition a lot. I trust my intuition. My intuition is more heavier when I'm talking on a certain card or certain thing. I move forward with it. You got to trust your intuition a lot when you're reading the cards. You got to trust your intuition and understand your intuition. Understanding your intuition is a powerful thing, and that's what I use here is my intuition a lot to guide me on the cards and understand where the cards are going here with this here. I always ask the divine following, my divine following. I always ask that you take the context of the cards and interpret them into your own life and what you have going on in your own life at the time. What you have going on. Because you know your life better than anyone. You know your own life. So on the day-to-day things you have going on, say for example you have some stress going on in your job, you're looking for a new job, or you're unemployed, you're looking for a new job, or you're employed and you're looking for a new job, or you're looking to turn around and get a promotion or anything like that, or if you're single or if you're in a relationship, you take those things, the day-to-day things you have going on. Say for example in your relationship, you have some arguments going on, you're fighting a lot, it's affecting the relationship. Use what I'm saying and interpret that into your own aspect of your own life to say, hey, how can I relate this to my own current situation? That's what you want to know. How can you relate it to your own current situation? Okay. So somebody here's not seeing this. They're not moving forward. They're not moving forward to unlock these doors with this high priestess. No, the high priestess here is reversed because somebody's not unlocking the doors to really see their full potential here, to really see that there is some healing going on, but it's a slow process, and you feel like you're not moving that fast, moving forward. Right now, it feels like you got this new beginning, but this new beginning can't move forward because, well, you are healing. You are starting to do some healing. You're relieving some stress. You're healing. You're really starting to do the healing on a deeper level. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, Holland. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Man, you feel like your money's not here. You feel like you're having some issues in money. Money's a big issue for you here on this healing path. You're healing, but you're still going back and forth on these cycles of money. You haven't made that decision yet, that full decision you need to make, that healing decision where you really see yourself on money. I mean, you're starting to You're not seeing a clear path forward, but you're not making that decision. You're having some money issues here. It's causing you some stress. You're not really fighting that well to move forward here. You're comfortable in the position you're at. You're comfortable. You're not really taking the lead to pull yourself out of this money situation, whatever it is on your spiritual path. You're not seeing the fulfillment of public. You're not seeing that you're not seeing it that much like you would. It's there, but you're not seeing it like you would. Yeah, your foundation, because it's your foundation. Your foundation needs to be fixed. You need to fix your foundation. In order to have this new beginning of this path forward here, you need to fix your foundation. You have a shaky foundation. You want the celebration, but your foundation. You can't build anything if you got a shitty foundation. You're really not taking time to heal. You're moving forward. You want to move forward, but you're overlooking things. Like, hey, do I really want to take the time to sit here and do this, or do I not want to do this? Because if I don't, then I'm not going to learn, and I'm not going to grow. I'm going to be stuck. Shadow work is a bitch. It really is a bitch. Shadow work, to really tap in and do shadow work, it is a bitch. It is a big ass bitch. You got to get over this hurdle. You're not seeing the path forward. You're not stepping through this door to move forward, to really make that choice, to really get over this hurdle in your spiritual path. There's a spiritual blockage here. I mean, you want to move forward, you want to fight for it, you want to fight, but there's a blockage here with your spiritual path. You're at a blockage here. Maybe you're not seeing clearly. You're not seeing clarity clearly. Yep, your path forward is kind of cloudy. You're not seeing clarity. I would focus on some clarity in your life. Right now, that's the big key. I would focus on clarity. Understanding clarity. Understanding how you can tap into clarity. Understanding the clarity. You're not really tapping into what you know, how the things you know, what do you know, what accolades have you created over the years, what knowledge do you know. You're not really fully embracing it. Yeah, because you're not loving yourself. You're doubting yourself. You're not really loving yourself. You're not really stepping into your own power. You're not loving yourself here. This could be a relationship where you're having some issues on your spiritual path for your relationship. But it looks like with spiritual maturity, you have healed. With the Five of Swords, you have healed. With this, this Five of Swords, you are healing. You are, with the Knight of Swords, you're looking to heal. With the Ten of Swords, you are removing some of that doubt. You're removing some of that stuff. You're doing healing. Same with the Four of Swords. You are, getting rid of some things. You are healing. You're seeing a path forward on this healing journey. You're trying to get rid of negativity, but it's still, the negative thinking's still there. Because you're still comfortable. You're so comfortable in the way you've been living for so long that it's affecting your money. It's affecting your path forward. Remember, you got the sun here. You have the sun. I mean, you got the strength all day long right there. You got divine strength. The strength is there all day long, no matter what you say. The strength is there. The strength is going to be there. You have strength to love yourself and move forward here. Really put yourself back in a position where you can really, move forward. Because you are the Ace of your Pentacles. You are Source. Dinner time here. Have a good day. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Please consider subscribing to the channel if the messages are resonating with you. Please consider subscribing. If you are in need of a meditation with your chakras, everything is down below. Please check the short out and get in on that. Seats are all open right now. You are the Ace of your Pentacles here. You really are the Ace of your Pentacles. I mean, you're really starting to... You see what you want with your knowledge. You see where you want with it. You have everything in your hand. It just you have to put it in your day-to-day things. The universe is sending you these divine messages and telling you, they're showing you what you need to do. It's just you need to get out of your head with the ego and start trusting yourself. You're going back and forth with these indecisions here. Should I do this? Should I not do that? Oh, this, oh, that. No. The universe is telling you you can make it work. Maybe this is a collaboration. Maybe this is understanding other people, helping you out on your spiritual journey. If you have questions, asking other people questions to gain knowledge, to understand yourself. If you need healing, this could also be like a therapist moving forward, talking to friends, doing this collaboration with somebody, what it looks like. But it feels like that partnership though. You're not gonna be able to do this alone. It might be you need a third party here. Uh, Feels like that partnership you got going on, whatever it may be, isn't working out that well for your healing. You're having some issues back and forth. But I can tell you this: the world is the world is all yours. You create your world. Your actions and thoughts create your world. You don't like the action. You don't like the action that. You don't like the reaction that happened. Don't cause those reactions. Don't cause them. Don't cause those reactions. I mean, are you tapping into your full power, your full wealth? Are you understanding your history? Are you understanding yourself? Are you have the knowledge, but are you really understanding it to really move forward at a deeper level? Fixing some of those things? You're trying to. With the King of Swords, you're fighting forward. You're getting out of this. You're feeling closed in entrapment, this closed inness. You're breaking the chains. You're getting out a little bit, spreading yourself, venturing out into different areas, starting to heal yourself. Even if you don't do it with I'm gonna say this. Even if you don't go talk to a therapist, talk to the universe. Let the universe show you dreams. Let them show you things in your own life, and take those dreams and interpret those dreams into your own day-to-day things you have going on. So, for example, if you get a dream about, I don't know, on a boat, you're on a boat and this and that, and then the next scene is you're on the road or something like that, Google that, type it in, and say, hey, how does this relate to finances? Or how does this relate to relationship? It will tell you how it relates, and it will show you. Those are the things that you need. Those are things that will help you heal in certain areas. It will tell you the certain areas you need to heal. I'm seeing clarity though. You need a lot of clarity here because you're not seeing these paths forward. You're not taking this step to move forward through this door. Because you gotta love yourself. Could be some relationship issues. Could not be. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love who you are. What are you doing for joy? What do you love about yourself? I mean, you are seeing things from a different perspective now. You are. Maybe you're seeing things from the other side with empathy. You're seeing things from another person's perspective, how they look at it. Because you're doing too much. You don't know which way to go because you're doing too much. You're like, should I go here? Should I go there? What should I do? How should I do this? You're back and forth again on this because you were already in this once and you keep going back and forth again. You are removing the sword. You are starting to heal. You are removing the burdens of those stressors. You are forgiving, but you're not seeing the path forward. You're not seeing it forward. The universe is coming in and saying, "Hey, we can help you. We can bring you some cups. We can help you." But you got to meet us 50-50. Things are going to be coming in really fast for you. It feels like things are coming in fast. Things are moving super fast for you. You're getting all this healing. You're getting all these messages. You're getting all these dreams. Everything's healing. And it feels like everything's moving fast, but you're not. It seems like the world's moving fast, but are you moving with it? Is the world passing you up? Are things passing you by? They're telling you, the universe is telling you, you're divinely protected. It's your time. You're meant to have this. You're meant to have this. You want your cups filled? Your cups are there. It's your time to have these cups. It's your time to have these cups. You're not fully tapping into your Emperor's power. Your feminine side. Maybe for some, it could be that you need to do a lot of healing in your feminine side. Your feminine side needs a lot of attention. I say left is feminine, right is masculine. Right's emperor, left is empress. That's just me. Do you feel like your king of your cups isn't there? You feel like you have cups in all areas, but the main one, yourself, your main vessel, isn't really fully where it needs to be. The main one. Because you feel like you don't want to fight in certain situations. You don't want to fight no more to fill that cup. Whatever that cup is with the King of Cups, you feel like you don't want to fight no more with it. You're giving up. I mean, the spark maybe not there. You have spark. Maybe the spark isn't there no more. The spark isn't there. It's not fully showing that spark. But the world is turning for you. Slowly but surely, the world's turning. Once you show and this could be also showing your creative spark, putting your creative spark out there to really fight to really keep your creative spark out there. You got the moon, you got the sun and the moon now, stating you're fine. You got the strength to survive the night and during the day, but you're not really opening yourself up. You're keeping yourself closed a little bit, maybe tight, but you are breaking these chains. You are breaking these chains, but you're not really taking that choice to really step it up and make those choices. You're slacking on those choices. The Queen of Cups here. You got the King of Cups and you got the Queen of Cups. You're not really looking to fill those cups anymore in that area. Whatever this areas are, you're not really filling your cups where you need to fill them. Because, yep, back and forth, cycle, back and forth on these choices. Should I not? What should I do? Should I not do this? Trying to figure out. But see, you're starting to see here now with these Two of Swords, you're starting to see that which path you want to go on, which way you want to go, you're starting to see it. Because you want to be the king of your pentacles. You really want to step it up on your knowledge and your wealth and you actually heal. You really want to figure out where you want to go with it. But again, you're not fully in that position to be like, I can sit back and be comfortable. I can be comfortable and I can chill and relax. I don't have to do much. No, you really have to fight and take care of your area and bring in your stuff. You're getting out of this fool mentality, this mentality of joking around, getting out of that, understanding things like that. You want to have this. You want to have the world. You want to have this new beginning, but you gotta be willing to move forward here. Things you feel like you are charging forward in certain areas of your life. Certain areas of your life you are moving forward. You are healing. You are starting to heal, but you're still not taking. You're not really being strong on your choices. Some of you're letting your choices fall. It could be that you're not. You're all say but no action. You are the king of your wands. You're starting to try to be like that. You're trying to step it up and really understand your choices and really be strong on your choices. You really want to fight though. You do want to fight. You really want to fight though. With the Queen of Swords, you really want to fight for what you have. You really want to fight to really pick that up because you are the king and queen of your swords. You want justice. You want what you want. You know what you want. You want justice. You want to heal. You really want to heal. You really want to move forward in your spiritual path here. But you're not really shining your star. You're not really shining your power, your light. You're not really embracing it and using it to its full potential. You're not really using your gifts, your natural gifts to its full abilities. Maybe you're not practicing enough. Maybe you're not putting yourself out there enough. I mean, you are the ace of your wands. You can really do this. The universe is telling you can do this. You just have to put yourself in the position to do so. You're the ace of your cups also. You're the ace of your pentacles. You're the ace of your cups. And you're the ace of your cups. You're the ace of your pentacles, the ace of your wands, and the ace of your cups. You are all this. You are all this. You want it all. But in order to do that, you got to get through all the bullshit, all the side work. You got to do all the extra shit in the middle. You never get to management if you don't do the employee work. You want it all for your domain. You want to see it all in your business adventures, in your areas of life, your business adventures. But in order to do that, you have to get through the healing. You have to go through all this. You have to make the right choices. You have to love yourself. You have to love what you're doing. If you don't love what you're doing, it's just going to be a hassle and it's going to be stress and it's going to be not where you need to be and everything's just going to be a struggle for you. So let's see if I can pull some advice on this for everybody. I mean, like I said, you are the king and queen of your swords. You are the king of your wands. You're the ace of your wands. You're the ace of your cups and the ace of your pentacles. But you got to tap into that high priestess. Sometimes you got to tap into your own inner strength. You have strength here. You have strength. The strength is here. The power, the spark is here. The wheel is turning in your favor. You are the ace of your cups too. Or no, you're the ace of your wands too. Shit, you're the ace of all four. You're the ace of all four. You got 3 in one row. You got 3 in one row. You got the wands and cups at the end. You can do it to really fill your business adventures up, but you got to be willing to tap into it. You got to be willing to tap into this. Let's see. What is some advice here? What is some advice for this spiritual maturity that we're doing? Let's see here. Spirit. Can I get some cards, Spirit? Spirit. Okay. We got some cards here. We got some cards. Let's see what we got here. We got a sideways card. We got another forward card. We got a sideways card. We got a couple more sideways cards here. We got another sideways card. Okay. This one's reverse. This one's forward. This one's reverse, reversed, and forward. So what we have here is the 9 of spades, the 8 of clubs, the 2 of hearts, the joker, black joker, the king of clubs, all revert, all sideways. Sorry, all sideways. The king of hearts and the 8 of diamonds is reversed, and the 10 of spades is forward. We got the 9 and 10 here of spades. The 9 is sideways. The 10 is forward. So let's see here. If someone's going through some hard times right now, no. The hard times are over. The hard times are over is what it's saying. The hard times are over. There's this new beginning, this new blessings that want to come through. But you feel like you got some setbacks. You got some setbacks going on. You got lack of progress. You feel overworked a little bit in some areas. Maybe it could be a toxic work environment for some. It's telling you that you gotta regain control. You gotta set healthy boundaries. Maybe respect those boundaries. Regain control. You got a clear vision, but it's kind of shaky. You're like, should I trust it? Should I not trust it? You got a lack of communication for some, maybe feeling disconnected. Some could be a fear of commitment, moving back and forth on that. Could be some challenges you got going on. I'm seeing spiritual blockage here is what I'm seeing. You need to get over the spiritual blockage. Before you can get over this spiritual blockage, you're not going to be able to see clearly. You're not going to be able to see forward. You're not going to be able to move forward through this door that you need to open. You're not going to be able to do any of this stuff until then. You're ending struggles. You're finding peace, balance, and clarity. And clarity is one of those big ones. Clarity. Finding clarity here. Sabotage. You're sabotaging yourself with your money. You're sabotaging yourself. You're going back and forth in these areas. You're trying to move out of these areas, but you're moving back and forth on these areas. Is what I'm seeing. You're moving back and forth on your areas. You're really not trying to... You're reverting back to what feels comfortable. What feels comfortable is what you're reverting back to. What feels comfortable here. Things don't need to feel that I understand if it does feel. I understand if the comfortness is what you feel that you should move back to, but sometimes the comfortness isn't moving you forward. It's getting you stuck in this pattern where it's like this. That's not where you want to be right now. You want to be where you're moving up. You're taking steps to move up from where you were. Move up. Then you can be on that level, that plateau to go forward. You have to go up first before you can go forward, flat, and be on that same wavelength, on that vibration. You need to get to that other vibration, get to the next level, get to that area where you can just be comfortable. Right now, you're too comfortable in the old patterns. You're too comfortable on that old level. You're too comfortable in the way things were. You need to change your pattern, change things up a little bit. Maybe getting up an extra hour earlier during the day, or getting up 10 minutes earlier, doing something different maybe. Instead of having coffee in the morning, you have milk in the morning. Instead of having pancakes, you have waffles. You change it up a little bit. But this is more on healing. So maybe focus on, maybe take 5 minutes of your day to meditate and you clear your head. That's a part of healing. That's a part of your spiritual maturity. Somebody has, I'm going to say this, somebody has, whoever this is for, healed a lot. You're getting the messages. You have healed a lot. You've healed a lot. But you need to take what you've learned and apply it to your own life. Today I am receptive. Today I will let go of the past. I will live in the present, and I am looking forward to a bright future. Today I am learning. Today I will focus on learning to grow into a better person. Today I will not give in. Today I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness. Today I am healthy. Today my mind, my heart, and my soul are one healthy being. Today I am capable. Today I will accomplish every goal that I set for myself. Hell yeah. So, this went a little quicker than I thought today. A little bit quicker than I thought. So, I feel those are the messages that my divine following needed to know today. I'm going to wrap this up here. I feel those are the messages you need to hear. Somebody needs to, basically what you can take out of this is somebody needs to, whoever this is for, needs to step through that door, understand their high priestess energy, step forward with the Hierophant, step forward, unlock those doors you need to unlock, move forward on this path you need to move forward on, where the universe is telling you to move forward, or where higher spirit's telling you to move forward, is with your creative spark and that star power, and you need to embrace it a little bit more, tap into it a little bit more. Maybe you need to do one thing at a time, master one thing before you move on to the next. Focus on one path right now, then integrate another one when you're pretty comfortable in that path. Instead of doing both, or find balance. Find balance in those. Find balance. Remove the blinders, remove the strengths, see the bigger picture, see what's going on in your life, especially if money's an issue. Figure out ways you can get more money in. Maybe if you were comfortable, maybe step out and get that job. Whatever it may be. Whatever you need to do to release that negative energy to move forward and continue healing, because you came a long way and you've done a lot of healing so far. It looks like you've done a lot of healing. A lot. But it's time to now use that. Use that. Use it in your day-to-day life. Apply it. You can't be all talk and no action. So I feel those are the messages that you needed to hear. So with that said, I'm going to end it for... I'm here. If anyone needs any readings or anything like that, please let me know. Everything is down in the description if you do want a reading or anything like that. Like I said, everything is down in the description if you do want a reading. I got my QR code here. If you go to my bio, there will be my Buy Me a Coffee or my Cash App over there. You're more than welcome to go ahead and do that. With that said, I'm going to switch over gears. I'm going to play a song. I think it would help the healing process out here. This song is called Strength. Give me a moment. Man, just run your nose. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Here's my song called Strength. Let me know what y'all think. Here we go. Stop the move. Oh, let me fix this. There we go. Stop the moving. He's headed back. He's headed back to somewhere he never should have been. Now I'm back chasing of the strength he had to get up off his knees. Hey, baby, what's it gonna take for my head to unhurt? Sometimes I feel cold as steel, broken like I'm never gonna heal. Friends, I'm fine checking 'cause I'm checked out. I'll tell 'em I'm fine, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Whiskey takes a moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Life is short, but this time it was bigger than the crazy had to get up off his knees. I wanna love you, I wanna make you mine. She said I don't ask too much, the truth will do just fine. Do I care if you hate me? Do you wanna know the truth? Now I'm back, chasing these white lines. Maybe who knows one day I'll settle down, settle down. Felt my heart drop, wheels and then stop. Girl has got me on my knees, pleading for forgiveness. I'll be begging you, baby. I'll be begging you, baby. Beg you not to leave. The last time was the last time. She made her mind up that we break up. Now I see your taillights. Now I see your taillights in the dust. Now I'm mad, drifting these white lines. Maybe who knows one day I'll settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down. That was my song called Strength. I think that worked really good with that song because you really got to have the strength, and it feels like you are having the strength to move forward on your path, on your current journey. You are having the path to move forward. You are healing. You are doing journey. You are doing the journey. You have came a quite a bit of a long way, and it looks like on your life's mission, it looks like somebody is meant to tap into their higher power. They're meant to understand, they're meant to unlock those doors of the spiritual creative path, is what it showed. You got the star reversed, but you had the Hierophant, which was forward, and that showed that you needed to unlock that door. You had the musician there, which is your creative spark. You had that spark. Whoever I'm speaking to, your creative mission also details that you need to step into your passion of your creativity, your spark, and understand your creativity, because your creativity is going to move you forward. You're going to move forward on a creative aspect of the level. You're going to move forward on that level of intensity with your creative adventures. So here's another one called In My Mind. Here we go. In My Mind. I was out of place, I'm out of my mind, I'll be back in 5. Bullets flying, this war's killing my ass. Cooking, grilling, all those good days are flying all around. Bang, bang, there it all went up in smoke. It all turned black, I heard them yelling. Turn back, don't go, there's another one down. Better call the sergeant for the air light of the airlift. How many more? That's what they said. Don't you go anywhere, I'll be right back. Turned around, next thing I knew, it all went black again. Those good days are flying, bang, bang, it all went up. Smoke was heavy, I told you not to go, I told you to stay, I'll be right back. But it all went up too fast for either one of us to see. For either one of us to control. For either one of us to control. Either way, it all went up too fast. For either one of us to control. How the hell we gonna get out of here? Bang, bang, it all went black again. Somehow, but somehow I got us the hell out of here. Got us the hell out of there. So now I'm back, having all this somewhere, somehow. That day I was out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind. That was Out of My Mind. I think that's a really good one there. I really like it. I really like it. Like it. So let's see here. Moving on. Here's another one. This one. Why don't we go dancing in the rain? Feel the water rising to our knees. It's a storm, it's a storm, it's a storm, storm, storm. Cause it's raining, pouring, why don't we go? Wait. Because it's raining, pouring, water's rising to our knees. Lightning cracks the sky, the wind rippling, blowing. We better head for shelter, we better head for shelter. It's a storm, it's a storm, it's a storm, storm, storm. As lightning cracks the sky, we better head for shelter. They say it can last for months, it can last for days and months. So why don't we go dancing in the rain? Feel the wind blowing, water's rising to our knees, and that floods in the streets, rivers and streams, they're flowing. It's a storm, hey, it's a storm. That was called Storm. No. No, we're not done. We gotta finish up. Well, I've got you here. We'll be okay at the storm blow through. I'll hold you tight, make sure you're safe at the storm blow through. At the storm blow through. It's a storm, it's a storm, it's a storm. Storm, storm, storm. There we go. That's my song called Storm. Here we go. I'll play my song called 10 Speed. 10 Speed. Here we go, 10 Speed. Here's the intro. Over. I was a cruising through town on my 10 speed. Had to stop and say, hey, you were on my way home from the gym. I'm just out here cruising on my 10 speed. Free my mind, letting the worries pass me by. Oh my 10 speed. Doesn't matter where I go, I got all the time. I got all the time. The cruise on my 10 speed. On my, there you go. On my how am I to be? My mind to be. Just clean my to be. About to take a cruise, over to the gym. About to get some exercise. But I got a flat tire. Had to stop by the bike shop. Had to stop by the bike shop. Got a replacement just to cruising. Free in my mind, letting the worries pass me by. Oh my, oh my, oh my, 10 speed, 10 speed, 10 speed, 10 speed. I'm just out here cruising on my 10 speed, free in my mind, letting the world pass me by. Pass me by, pass me by. Doesn't matter where I go, I got all the time to cruise on my 10 speed, cruising, free in my mind, letting the world pass me by. Cruising on my speed, my mind speed. I'm just out here cruising on my speed, free in my mind, letting the world by. I just clean my 10 speed. About to take a cruise over to the gym. About to get some exercise. But I got a flat tire. Had to stop by the bike shop. Got a replacement. So please hit me, check me out later today or tomorrow there. With that said, I'm going to end it today. So if you could say a prayer with me today, I would appreciate it. Then I'm going to end it. Higher power, higher universe, please protect my energy, guide me and protect me where I need to go. Help everyone on their divine path and life mission. Guide them to where they need to see clarity, and guide them to the healing and the balance and clarity in their life. Help them have faith and hope to understand that their dreams are reachable, and that their power that they unlock, the capability of the power they can unlock is immensely, greatly needed for them on their spiritual journey, and they have came a long way in their spiritual maturity. They have come a long way from where they were, say 6 months ago or even 3 months ago. They have came a lot stronger. They have gained a lot of knowledge, and they have become a lot stronger in the healing process and understanding who they are, and understanding why things happen, and understand what path and what cycles need to get broken, different things like that, what paths to go through. Help everyone understand the two authorities. Help them understand that they can find a way through. They can find which way they need to go through, what path they need to take, what things they need to do. If they need to do all of it, they can understand that, hey, there's balance in all this. There's balance in everything, and they need to understand it and guide everyone. And the YouTube algorithm, please send people in to where I need them, send them in to help me heal them and different things like that, and help money come in and help things flow and help things work out. Amen. So, with that said, I am going to end it for today. I will catch y'all later. If you do need a reading or anything like that, everything is down in the description. The links do work now. I do apologize about that. In the past, they weren't working. I got the Cash App, and I got the Buy Me a Coffee on there. If you do need a reading, head over to the Gmail, put in tarot reading in the description. I will get back with you there and get you a reading here or private, depending on what you need. I feel that my value for my prices are very reasonable. I could go a little higher, but right now They are pretty reasonable for what I compensate for that, for the readings and things like that. So please get a reading if you do need one. I highly recommend it. I do love readings. I also do healing readings. I also do question readings, depending on what you need. I don't do nothing with law, pregnancy, and there's another one on there. Law, pregnancy, and there's another one. I can't remember. It's in the bio. I can't remember it at the moment. So if you do need any alignment with your chakras or anything like that, please get into my today's the last day for you to get in on the healing 5 week healing meditation for the chakras alignment. Um, Everything is down in the description there in the short there. Please check that out. Today's the last day to get in. If you have not already joined, then please do that today. It is $25, but you get quite a bit of stuff in there, so please check the short out. And always, if you are liking the music, please hit that thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up on that today's reading. Always hit that thumbs up, and have a wonderful, blessed day. And I will catch you on the next one. I'll catch you from here to there. Bada bing, bada boom. Out for now. Stay fresh.